you. So don't be surprised if somehow I get a little bit teary-eyed. It may happen. It's been a long time, but you just never know. Well, at any rate, I was 12 years old, and we're walking down to the Eaton Park, and my dad decided to cross the street. And my dad's friend decided to cross the street. And I wanted to be with my dad, so I decided to cross the street. Well, let's just say this. Had I been allowed to cross the street, I would have been dead. I would have been killed. You would never have heard who I was. Never known about Humanity Matters or at all. So what happened was, my mother said, "You are not taking me," meaning me. She said, "You're not taking Albert with you." So, because it was a dangerous area, so she made me stay behind. Well, almost completely across the street, and what would be called safe, a car, which was a Volkswagen BW, the little car that was made in the 60s and 70s, and it was called a BW or Beetle. This guy comes flying down the boulevard, speeding, and he literally, and this is not appropriate for young adults to hear this, or young kids, so I'm going to give you a couple of seconds. I would suggest you either get them out of the room, or let's put it this way, get a listening device so they don't hear this. Any rate, car comes speeding down, and again, it's a little car. Now keep in mind, my dad was about 220 pounds. The person with him was at least 300 pounds, and the person with him was about 6 feet. My dad was about 5'8". So you're looking at about 520 pounds combined. And this car comes speeding down while they're crossing the street, and they get hit. And they get hit in the most traumatic way you can imagine. I'm witnessing this. My mother and my two sisters are witnessing this. And the lady's boyfriend is also witnessing this. They literally flew up in the air, I'd say at least 9 to 15 feet or more. They come crashing down, and I don't want to be as graphic, but let's just say that there was a sea of red, and essentially my dad died in front of my face at the age of 12 years old.